Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris.
In future, turn your air conditioning off before you start recording.
Hey guys, this is Matt Powell.
Why do you feel the need to introduce yourself right at the start of your video?
Hi guys, Matt and Oscar checking in.
Another idiot. Why are you introducing yourselves right at the start of your own videos? Why? It's your channel. I've clicked on your video. So why are you introducing yourselves? I don't get it. Oh, I'm going to start this video again. Just hang on. Hello, this is Mr. Jones and welcome to my video. See? It's crap, innit? Yes, how do, dearest viewer, and welcome back to my little corner of the YouTubers. Thank you so much for joining me now. Please, before we're going further, like, share and subscribe. That would be fantastic. Thank you all so much. And please also becoming, what? Consider becoming a patron or a channel member. Massive shout out to these guys who did that very thing. Thank you so much, patrons and channel members. Christo Berger, Alan L, Bob Sadler, District Driver, Sven Balance and Car Talk. Come and join us. Links are in the description. And don't forget, there is a super thanks. Put an animation on my video and you can customise your comment. And first up, we have CC Chris, who is a genuine flat earther, I believe. Well, he certainly seems that way because he's certainly stupid enough.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris. From New York, Westchester County. It's 5/6/22.
Hello, Chris, and how many times have I got to tell you it's day, then month, then year? Are you listening?
It's a Friday, and it's pouring rain outside. But it's not teeming rain. They said that's what it was going to do, and of course the weatherman wasn't absolutely correct. But that's fine, because I'm still wondering how the weatherman can predict weather when we're spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, and clouds are coming in from every side of this supposed bowl that we live on, and they're all over the place. So he can predict the storm from California that's about to hit here on the west coast. That's about to hit to the east coast, and he can just trail it. That's great. That's like fucking impossible. Not only that, stupid. If you believe that shit.
Crikey, O'Reilly, that is some rant that you just went on. Now, let me address, I think, the first point that you made. Rain, whether it's pouring or teeming or what have you. Whether it's pouring or teeming or what have you, rain is still wet. No matter how heavy it comes down or how light it comes down, it's still wet. Because, you see, this rain, yes, it has a tendency to be made of water. And that's why it's bloody wet. Unless, of course, it's raining men.
It's raining men.
Because I'm still wondering how the weatherman can predict weather when we're spinning at 1,000 miles per hour.
Oh, Chris, you bloody wilf. You don't measure rotation in mph. You just don't. You measure rotation in degrees, man. Degrees. So let's think about it. Let's do some maths together. Oh, sorry, math. Let's do some math together. Right, 360 degrees in a circle. The Earth rotates once a day, which is 24 hours. So it goes 360 degrees in 24 hours. 360 divided by 24 equals 15. So we rotate at 15 degrees per hour. Thanks, Bob. What was the last bit of your rant about? Oh, yeah, weather people. Yeah, weather people are not stupid, and it's not impossible to predict where a storm is going, because with the aid of technology, weather satellites, weather balloons, etc., you know, you can tell how fast a storm is going, you can tell how bad the storm is, and you can also predict with unerring accuracy on where that storm will be heading next. They find it, you know, relatively easy to do. Yannette Garcia. You're welcome.
Okay. Music loud enough for you? I can hear it too. How you doing? Anyway, look, I should be nice because I was the same way. I was a stupid ball earther who knew nothing.
And now you're a stupid flat earther who knows nothing. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Didn't do their research, didn't look at anything, didn't take a look at NASA and look at their videos. Why would I? It's NASA. You don't trust NASA? Of course. It's a space agency. Never took a look at any of the videos. I wish I took a look at those videos when I was in high school. I scrutinized things a lot more when I was in high school. I would have been like, what the fuck? That's not real, you know?
Well, Mr. Chris, you certainly don't scrutinise anything now, do you? And if your scrutinising skills stretch as far as, whoa, that's not real, then I think you need to brush up on your scrutinising skills.
Anyway, nobody knew to look, you know? Nobody knew to research and look at these pictures and see that they're obviously faking space. You know, and why would they do that? You know, why would they fake space? I had somebody come up to me the other day and ask me, you're the guy who drives that car. And I'm like, yeah, that's my car. So what's the problem with, you know, what's the problem with the space agency? I said, they lie about everything. Everything. Start there. And that's as far as I can go with a conversation with somebody at this point. You know. Anyway,
Well, Mr. Chris, why don't you tell us which lie NASA has told? You know, and back it up with just a touch of evidence.
my video today is going to be Think About It Friday. I think. I don't know. I'm just... there's so many things I was thinking about today.
Well, Mr. Chris, maybe I'll come back when you've decided what your video is going to actually be called. Anyway, let's move on now from one science-denying halfwit to another science-denying halfwit, and this is Matt Powell. He is, if you don't know already, a young Earth creationist, and being a young Earth creationist, he has a problem with the Big Bang Theory.
Hey guys, this is Matt Powell. If I was to tell you that there was a gigantic explosion, one of the first things that you would ask me is, well, what caused it?
Well, no. The first question I would ask is, well, is there anybody injured?
If I responded back to you and said, well, nothing caused it, nothing caused this explosion, you would say that's crazy. You know, you'd say that's madness. You'd say that's absolutely insane. But if you look at the Big Bang Theory and the atheistic perspective of it, according to them, since there is no God, nothing would have had to create everything.
The atheistic perspective of it? No, because the guy who came up with the Big Bang Theory was a guy called George Lemaitre. He was a Belgian Catholic priest, I think you'll find.
And so they think that nothing caused an explosion at the beginning that created order and created our universe.
No, you unimaginable dipstick. Astronomers believe that the universe began as a single point, and that single point rapidly expanded into the universe that we now know today, and it is still expanding. What caused this expansion, we simply don't know.
Now, that really shows that professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and that the Bible just comes back right time and time again about these people that claim to be very logical. If they can't even get their own creation story somewhat based in logic or science or reason, I don't know why people should put any trust or any faith in what they say.
Well, yes, let's just dismiss, the evidence provided by scientists and astronomers, and let's just believe some YouTuber instead that says God created everything in 6 days without any evidence whatsoever.
And so to say that nothing exploded and created everything, that nothing caused an explosion, is absolutely pathetic.
But nobody is saying that nothing created everything. Hang on a minute. No, young earth creationists saying that nothing created everything, because God is nothing, really. Nobody knows what he is, what he's made of, where he came from, when he was born, when he's going to snuff it. Nobody knows any of these things. And Powell, it's not an explosion, it's not nothing that exploded, it was a singularity that rapidly expanded. Nobody says nothing exploded.
The second problem that I have with the Big Bang Theory, and that science has with the Big Bang Theory, is this idea that there was nothing and then an explosion occurred and that there was something.
But that's exactly the same as your first point. So you're just repeating yourself. And at the fear of me repeating myself, I'll go over the Big Bang Theory yet again, shall we, in a simple form. Now, the Big Bang Theory. The universe began as a single point that rapidly expanded. We didn't even have any light until after, 370,000 years. The first stars didn't start forming until about 4 million years after the Big Bang. So please, Matt, stop lying for Jesus and do some bloody research.
Mathematically speaking and scientifically speaking, the first law of thermodynamics states that matter cannot be created or destroyed. So it's scientifically impossible to go from nothing to something.
Yes, while it is true that some websites describe the first law of thermodynamics, I'll put my in, describe the first law of thermodynamics as, energy not being able to create or be destroyed. Some websites say it's heat transference from one system to another system, but let's go along with your definition, shall we, just for the time being. So, you're saying that nothing can be created, energy can't be created. This is true, but this is not what the Big Bang Theory explains. The Big Bang Theory is a hot, dense singularity. An intensely hot, intensely dense singularity of, that's made of energy, and this energy rapidly expanding. So it doesn't say that nothing poofed out of something. It doesn't say that at all. We just simply don't know where this singularity came from. Is it sinking in yet? Anyway, let's move on from that Matt, and let's take a quick look at Frauditor Matt, who has an argument with a policeman.
Hi guys, Matt and Oscar checking in, and today we're in Ormskirk. We're just on our way to where.
Yes, we know all that already, so can we just move on, please? Oh my god, why are you lurking about in the bushes there? You're a peeping bloody Tom, aren't you?
Taking some pictures. Taking some pictures. Like any police cars are out. Just collect pictures and that. Just for like photography and that of the dog and what have you.
You gormless lying turd. You know exactly why you were there. You're hoping for a confrontation. You're lurking about in the woods acting suspiciously because you know that somebody is going to come along and challenge you and say, like, why are you doing what you are doing?
What's your name? Matt. What? Matt. Matt what? Why? What do you need me checking in for?
Well, at the end of the day, you're taking pictures of people's private vehicles.
I wasn't.
The private area. I saw you. I went past there. I saw you still up there. Didn't you?
How do you know I wasn't watching a film? How do you know I wasn't taking a selfie? How do you know I wasn't getting me focus ready? I wasn't taking any pictures of any private cars.
You lying bloody scumbag. You always take pictures of private cars. Every single time. And when you were walking there, you stopped by the police entrance there and you got a shot of a motorcycle. A private motorcycle and his registration plate.
We stood up behind that tree.
Yeah.
Taking pictures over there.
When did you see me take a picture? I didn't. I was pointing it up there, but I never took a picture.
Oh my god, your video is only 10 minutes long, and how many more bloody lies are you going to fit in?
So what were you doing?
Getting ready to take a picture.
Of the police vehicle.
Yeah.
Right, why are you taking pictures?
because people have an interest in them.
No. Nobody's interested in police vehicles at all. You know, oxygen stealing half-wits, they're interested in your confrontations with police officers. That's the truth.
Right, there's also people's private cars as well.
Right, well I won't get them.
Have you got permission to be on that land?
Off who? Off who?
The landowner.
You find me the landowner and I'll ask you permission.
You know who the landowner is?
No.
So you've not got any permission.
He's not trespassed me either, so when he trespasses me, I'll get off it. Until then, I'll stay right here. Okay.
Oh, you childish scumbag. No, I'm not moving until somebody tells me to move. That's what a 6-year-old would say. Frig me. I'm not going to move until you don't even know who the landowner is, but you're going to stand there anyway. What a disrespectful piece of shit.
If you want to get pictures of people's vehicles, you need to be asking them first.
No, I don't. Who told you that? Who told you that? What's your badge number?
2603.
Who told you that? 2603. Huh? Who told you that? Excuse me, who told you that?
Oh, here we go. I can film in a public place. There's no expectation of privacy in public. And I can do this and I can do that. I can do exactly what I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Grow up and grow up her. Because the more that you people do this kind of thing, the more that they'll want to ban it. And ban it, they will.
2603 reckons you need to ask someone if you're going to take a picture of the car. He's now causing a bit of a tailback. He's got 2 more cars waiting to come in.
Ooh, a bit of a tailback, yeah. 2 cars. Oh, whoa. I'm just getting a message now from Amber Heard.
My dog stepped on a bee.
It's time to end this VT. See ya.